Scoot to the left, Brenda. Good.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to my persuasive speech. I am going to try and persuade you to go from a Florida Gator fan to a Florida State Seminole fan. As you may know, the Florida State football rivalry has been going on for 57 years now. Everybody says that the Florida Gators is the best football team in Florida, especially better than Florida State. And you know, with winning 7 of the last 10 matches against each other, you have a valid point. But let's look a little further than just the past 10 years. The Florida Gators started their football program in 1907. The Florida State Seminoles started their football season in 1954. Florida Gators have a career winnings of 680 wins. Florida State Seminoles, 497. Just to let you know that with the Florida State Seminoles winning 497 wins in 64 years of football, it took the Florida Gators 98 years to reach 497 wins. That was back in 1993. Let's look at the coaches. Coach Will Muschamp, 4th year into his season as head coach of the Florida Gators, he has 18 wins. Jimbo Fisher, the head football coach of Florida State, in his 3rd season, he has 26 wins. That is a winning percentage of 76%, where Will Muschamp has a winning percentage of 69%. When you look at the conferences, the Florida Gators have 8 conference championships. Florida State, they have 16. All-Americans, Florida State still reigns on top with 36 All-Americans, where Florida has 31. NFL players, the Gators have a little edge on Florida State. 233 NFL football players came from the University of Florida. Florida State developed 217. Out of all those football players, 1 on each side became a Hall of Famer. And that is based off of databasefootball.com. The rivalry record, 57 games, is a 34-21 and 2 ties, with Florida leading the record. In the past 20 years, Florida has won 11, Florida State has won 9. That being said, the Florida Gators are not the greatest football team in college football in the state of Florida. It is the Florida State Seminoles. Not to mention that our head coach for the past 30 years before Jimbo Fisher, he is a Hall of Famer. Bobby Bowden.
Oh.
Bobby Bowden, the great Bobby Bowden. You know that big statue that's in front of Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium?
Talk to
So, well, you looked a little confused. So hopefully I persuaded you to become a Florida State fan and come to the winning side. Go Noles.